Hello, and welcome back to some more Forza Motorsports. Almost said Horizon there, but we're used to playing Horizon. I played that a lot more. I haven't played a Forza Motorsports in a while, but I did get my some of my graphics imported, as you're seeing here. Got those imported from Forza Horizon 5, and we're starting to make some more cars here. So we're gonna go ahead and go back into our career mode here. I did buy two cars in between last episode and this one. I bought a Miata, mostly so I could bring my colors over. That was the easiest way to do that, at least that I thought of. And then I also bought a Skyline because, Skyline. Oh wait, I bought a Dodge Charger also. But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start in, and we're just gonna do this. So we need practical performance. See if we can find something. We may need to buy a car. Oh, we need a hatchback. All right, so we need a hatchback. So let's skip this here real quick. We're gonna go in. We'll do that and see which hatchback do we want to buy. I have a Veloster. The Veloster I think is turbocharged, so maybe we'll do that. So since we have the Veloster, I'm gonna back out of this. We're gonna go paint the Veloster real quick. So let's go cars, my cars. I think I started with the Hyundai. Oh, that's a Forza edition. I don't know if that one's gonna count or if that one's gonna work. It says it does. We'll see. We'll try to see if it works. Design the paint. So this one, you paint your car. So you go through here. You open your paint shop. You choose your body. So this one actually has a couple of colors. So if you want to do your different colors, you hit X for advanced. Paint group 1. And we'll go over here to my previous color used. And we'll get our nice... you see that is where all those are going to go. And then we'll do the secondary color. Oh, it doesn't paint the trim. The trim is... doesn't... yeah, so it must be a trim color then. I don't actually want to paint the hood that blue because then it messes up some other stuff I try to do. So we'll do that. So mirrors, do the mirrors change that color down there? It doesn't change that color. I want it to change that color. Wing does nothing. Huh. That is weird. Like, I'm glad it kind of has that blue trim at the bottom, but I kind of wish we could paint it. It would kind of make me happier. It would definitely make me happier. Oh, so we can actually paint the stock ones on here. Kind of makes me sad that we can't paint that trim. It works for the colors I'm trying for, but so if you've done these in the before, we just go to apply decals. I go new layer. I go load a vinyl group, and these are all vinyl groups that I made at Forza Horizon 5. And basically, I can just go in here. I can just load the my passenger. We'll go ahead and find a decent size that works for this car. Then we'll go ahead and we'll move it around a little bit. Do that. Kind of like that spot there. Oh, let's go back to size a little bit. Dang it. All right. You just find a good place to kind of makes it happy with where you want it. That looks good. Remember my size. We'll go back to the other side here. We'll load another vinyl group. So I actually made 2 vinyl groups when I made these. I made one for the left and one for the right. So the words didn't get all freaking wonky on me. And they're basically the exact same thing. So I spent a bit of time making these things, trying to get them to work the way I wanted them to. Even though this side, oh, okay, maybe that's what's happening. All right, that looks about right. All right, so we'll go ahead and stamp that bad boy down. So hopefully you guys, I won't do this a lot, but I kind of wanted to at least show how I made my made my liveries. And I made these. I haven't. I haven't released these things to the wild because they are the Extra Life logo, and it's not really my place to release that. And the last thing, well, in this game, it's not as big of a deal because it makes it a little bit harder for like people. You can't really. I didn't want people to profit from an Extra Life logo. I didn't think that was fair. I didn't want people to be able to sell basically sell liveries with these logos on it for increased prices. And I didn't know. I don't know if anybody even cares that much about it. I'm protective. I am protective of Extra Life, and it means a lot to me. Throw us a little Extra Life controller over here on the back so people know who we're here for. We'll go ahead, and then like I said, for the most part, these are pre-made stickers. They're the same ones. I just try to do something to get them to kind of fit the car a little bit. I like that one like that. Okay, we'll do that one. Do one more. Load another vinyl group. Load those. There you go. Let's move that over a little bit. There you go. Nice little Extra Life dice in the back. And all right, we'll go ahead and we'll leave that. We'll save that to the current car. All right. Now let's see if we can actually use this bad boy in the race, or if it's gonna make me buy another one. It'd be nice, and I don't know if they do the same thing here where they do it. They did it for Horizon 5, but the a lot of times, like if it's a Forza Edition car, a Forza Edition car and the regular car are basically 2 different cars. And it's not necessarily a bad thing, but you end up having to basically completely recreate everything for both vehicles, and that's kind of a pain in the butt. All right, let's skip this again. See if we can actually use my car. Yeah, it says, but it doesn't show my paint job there. That's weird. Shows it there, but it didn't show it in the first screen. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. We're gonna go ahead and start the race up here. I'm just gonna do a quick upgrade, just because I very little stuff. And this thing, you can just basically do the quick upgrade after every race, and it just kind of balances to get you the most horsepower and everything. Basically the best balanced numbers that it can, with the parts that you have, which is actually kind of cool. All right, so let's go ahead and get the race started here. See if it makes turbo noises. This is a bigger track. But yeah, so far I'm enjoying the game. I've played. I try not to get into the other races too much. I played the beginners a couple of times. I raced with the new Supra and with the SRT Charger. I wasn't happy with the SRT Charger. It didn't make a bunch of uh, blower noises. I was very sad about that. Oh no. Oh, we're doing well so far. Nope, let's not go into the pit. Yeah, so this car handles a little differently. Good thing we got no track on the pin, or no penalty on the off track there. That's good. Poor tires. Yeah, this car, with it being front wheel drive, it is a lot different. Pretty much every car I've driven in here so far has been, actually they've all been rear wheel drive so far, because I drove the starter car that we got with the Mustang for the opening intro, and then what is going on with me today? Then I got I loaded the new Supra in, and there you go. That's a fun little corner there. And then I ran the Supra through the Builder's Cup also, and that actually worked pretty cool. It was just dominating things. It was great. And then I bought the Skyline. I was gonna that corner. I ran the Skyline around a couple of times. Or no, I bought the Skyline, and then I couldn't actually use it. So I used the Charger, SRT Charger, because I was like, oh, it's got a supercharger in it. I'll be able to hear the supercharger whine. But I couldn't really hear it, so I wasn't happy with that. And but I ran that a little bit, and then I kind of put the game away. And then yesterday, I just really wasn't feeling good. Yesterday was not a good day for me. The weather's been changing really bad down here, and it's finally cooled off though, so that's definitely an improvement. Like I think it was yesterday was the coolest day we had since May. It was still in the 80s. So it's been a little warm down here in Texas the last couple of months. So I'm expecting a pretty bad winter. Matter of fact, I gotta remember to buy a new heater. It's I always forget to buy a heater, and then it gets cold, and then heaters get really expensive, and then you can't buy them. And granted, like I need What? Usually I have, we have maybe a week or two where I need a heater. That corner again. I really like running off track on that corner. I need to remember that corner's coming up and slow down a lot better for it. Oh, we're already car level 2, so that's good. Now, the good news is if you want, you can't run infinite laps. It doesn't allow you to do that. But once you complete the practice, you get about 10 minutes of track time afterwards. At least what I saw in the Builders Cup. So it may be a little bit different, but if you're having trouble with a track and you're really trying to learn it before the race, you can just go for it. And right now I'm still definitely in the process of trying to learn the tracks. I probably could, kind of turn these turn the trails off, but I'm trying, like I said, I'm trying to learn it, and it's been a while since I've actually played a no crap racing game. I used to play a lot of Gran Turismo, and I was actually kind of tempted. Well, we'll see. We'll see if this if these do well. Maybe I'll look at picking up Gran Turismo. I have the capability to video capture now, so I could do something like that. So it comes here, and then this is the one. I'm usually fine with this one. And then this one I don't normally run off track. So just to change it up, I'll do it this time. This is the one I usually run off the track on. There you go. Oh, look at that. We stayed on the track for once. We're doing good. But yeah, so basically all you're going to do is, get all proud of myself, and then I'm trying to run off the track. So basically at this point, you can just kind of keep going. Now, you still get experience levels for your car from improving and doing better. So you can keep running this, and then if you look up in the top right there, it's got that little screen that basically says that we got 8.5 minutes left of practice. So it won't keep me here forever, and I don't think when you're in the multiplayer, I don't know if you get the practice and all that stuff, or if it limits you more. I haven't played multiplayer on this. Ooh, my back tires are turning blue. I love the noises, though. The noises are great. And I haven't gotten that far into the game where I've gotten stuff, but unfortunately, I think I'm gonna kind of try to take the game slow, because I really wanted to go through this menu and kind of have fun with this stuff and do things like this. Now, as always, if there's a car you guys want to see me do a series in or something like that, like throw down the series you want to see next. Throw down the car you want to see me do it in. Like you can throw all that stuff in the description. Like I'm all about, you know, trying to see what the different stuff is. I do like the roll cage in this thing though. Like this is a cool car. But I like some of the details and the graphics and stuff. Ugh. I don't even know if I have. I think I've got this thing turned up a little bit. So granted, I am running 4090 on a Ryzen 9 7950. Oh, right off that again. Oh. So it does the thing where instead of rewinding you in these, it basically backs me up. Penalty 150. Oh, it's probably because of all my penalties from the thing. All right, we'll go ahead and get into the race so I can run off the track in the actual race now. It is a cool looking car though. Like I love the Extra Life livery. Like it is a great vehicle. Or I don't know. I'm so happy with it. It turned out so well. Expecting me. You know what? I think I'm gonna leave it at 12th. I'm not comfortable with this car yet. And the car is definitely not upgraded at all. At least it's easy to see which car is mine now. Axel. Evidently, I didn't take off fast enough for the guy behind me. Oh, he's an all-wheel drive. That's why. It was a Subaru. All right, so Rubbin is racing. Voxel, get out of the way. All right, so there is that turn. I got it this time. If I can keep him running off the track, 15 times in a row, we have a chance of doing all right. Oh, that's going to give me a penalty. I got a warning for that one. Getting in a race, getting all crazy, trying to catch people. Come back here. But yeah, I don't know. Like I'm happy to have a racing game and be able to play with it and stuff like that. Some of the prices for cars I was kind of noticing are kind of like a lot lower than you expect, but maybe that may have been the them not wanting to get flamed, because I know Gran Turismo 7 or 8 or whatever it is, it didn't. People were really upset with some of the prices in that game. It was bad. I'm back here. Mary, you cheaty bastages. Oh, there was that. I made that turn twice in a row now. I'm doing great. Hey, you can't just come to a stop in the middle of the track. Well, I guess you can come to a stop in the middle of the track. Then I can rear end you. So it works out. Come on. We're in sixth? What the hell? Oh, coming too hot. Yay, no penalties. I penalized myself enough. Come on, get back here. And if you are wondering, I am still playing on a controller. This is all. I think the game for the most part does really well on the controller, and I think for Forza's always been kind of, and the Gran Turismo also, they've always been more of a controller type plan, seeing as how they're on a console, and they want to make sure that it works well out of the box. So they've always done well with a controller. Sometimes, especially with a wheel and trying to get that stuff set up, to the best you can, sometimes can be a bit of a pain. And it sounds like that's kind of the same thing with this one. From what I'm seeing and hearing is that the out of the box wheel setups aren't always the best. Oh, I may have gotten angry. Dang it. Can you get back on the track, please, sir? Overcooked it going in that corner trying to get around that guy. Trying to take some risks, trying to move up, and it did not pay off. It almost really unpaid off. That's what it almost did. I got one more. But I like it. It gives you instant feedback on, okay, yeah, that was a bad corner. It does give you points for, basically playing the game the way that, you would want to play it, being around, good corners and, not rubbing and things like that, and doing stuff like that, where it's like, oh, okay, well, you made a clean corner. Here's some extra bonus points, and that's cool. Unlike certain other game that I've played recently, where it's like, oh, we want you to go the missions to rob this bank, but yeah, well, don't actually rob the bank. We want you to sit out in the lobby and just shoot people for an hour, and that's how you level up. Even though that's supposed to be changing, but I'll hold my breath on that one. Yeah, so far I'm happy with this one. The only thing I'm worried about is that the amount of things to do in the game, especially in like the single player mode, seems like it may not be as much as I would like, and being able to, like, I'd like to be able to make my own stuff. I'd like to be able to take the car I want and go do whatever I want with it. And it seems like that may be difficult to do. So, and then having to basically level, 200 cars up is going to be a bit. Oh, okay. Well, I'm 512. I'm ahead of everybody. What the hell? All right. Event 1 of 5. We got stuff to do today. Yeah. I didn't win. I don't want to know what you guys are doing. All right, so rims, rim size, tire width. That's probably all going to be helpful. We'll go ahead and continue that. We'll go to performance. Go to quick upgrade. Yeah, speed, handling. Handling didn't go up a lot. Braking, okay. Braking went up quite a bit. That's good. I probably need some braking and some acceleration too. I'm sure. Yeah, they basically widened the tires a little bit. Oh, they just widened the front tires. Okay, that makes sense. All right, let's go ahead and continue. Full circuit. But yeah, so far I'm having a lot of fun with the game, and it's so much fun. Start practice. Oh, it's a little foggy. It's a little foggy. Listen to those tires squeal. They are very, very angry. Come back here. What are you in a Forester? Now, the one thing that I did notice also is that, yeah, we went to basically only cars in this game. And don't get me wrong, like, some of the trucks and stuff and Forza Horizon, it gets a little ridiculous sometimes, like the Unimog and stuff. But I almost kind of wish that at least some of the trucks made it over here. Like maybe not every single car, but it'd have been nice to see some of the trucks kind of come in. Because I know you can still make a really good race car out of a truck. And definitely, maybe not, bring in like the rock crawling Jeeps and stuff. Get out of the way, jerk face. Really? Really? Jerk face. So this is one of the problems I had with the. So the AI are basically on rails, right? So if they're on rails like that, what ends up happening is that, yeah. So he's basically going off. He overcooked the corner, and was going off no matter what, and just took me with him. But yeah, so and I've had this problem with Forza Horizon also, because the AI are basically on rails, and what they're going to do in that corner has been decided long before they got to the corner. And if you're in their way of the path that they plan on taking, they just shove you out of the way. Because like I had my steering wheel full lock, trying to push him back over, and nothing. It's just like, nope, I weigh more than you do. Now you're going to go that way. And that was a problem I had. The physics of the cars were it left something to be desired. And the same thing here, right? It's just the AI. It's the way the AI is programmed and the way it the way it handles it, because the AI is not really driving, if that makes sense. Like trying to simulate like every single turn and everything of the AI. The AI is basically just stuck on a rail, and it's going to go around the course at the predetermined speed. And physics be damned, it's just going to do that. So, and that's why you end up with issues where it seems like the AI is cheating, because they're able to go around corners a lot faster than you would be able to, or even be able to do in the exact same car they are. Because if you go and get the exact same car that the AI has and try to pull off some of the crap that they do, it's not going to happen. It's not. So it says from 12th place, we should be able to get to first. So maybe we'll back up a little bit and try. We are obviously seems to be doing a little bit better around this course. It's such a cool car. The game looks beautiful though, which is something good to have here. Come on. Question marks. We got 6 laps. Oh, that one that may have been my fault. Oh, no penalty. That's good. Come on, all the way, Veloster Bros. Once again, AI just freaking nope. You're gonna go that and you see right there. They're pushing each other, basically grinding on each other, and still going faster than I can. So it's just come on, man. So yeah, and that is, but it's always been a problem with AIs and stuff like that. And the problem is especially that people want to have a track with 50 cars on it, and we may be able to get a stuff where we can get if you have 30 cars on there, trying to simulate what those guys are going to do, that gets complicated. It gets hard. It's a lot of processing power. All right. But yeah, so now if you had like maybe 6 cars or 10 cars or something, they may be able to start simulating the cars a little bit better. But it's a trade-off either way. One way or the other, it's a trade-off. Peace out. Evidently, I got the straight line speed. Oh, I don't have the straight line turning, though. Oh, I spoke too much. All right, we got to rewind. Oh. Yeah, turning and braking, not a strong suit of a front wheel drive vehicle. Not a strong suit. All right, let me get this guy here going here real quick. We're halfway through. We're on the 3rd lap. What are you anyway? Oh, you're an Audi. Slam the door on me. At least it's better than like in past games. Like anytime you touched the AI, it just instantly assumed it was your fault. And so I will say that the thing where it tries to figure out who's at fault, it does well. Like, and there's sometimes like it's kind of my fault. Like, and even that one, like probably shouldn't have nosed my way in there like that. But you should be aware of your surroundings, and if somebody's trying to cut on the inside of you, you're not going to want to just body check them with your car, because it's going to injure your car, it's going to injure their car, and if they're able to get in like that anyway, it's they're trying to pass you, and I've been trying to pass that guy for a while, and and being ahead of somebody, you don't want to open it, but instead of starting in that wide, I would have choked up and made him go in on that around the outside, because at that point what you do is you just apex a little early, and kind of close the door before they try to get past you, instead of leaving it open, and then once you get into the corner, just slamming them and trying to run them off the track. So at least that part is kind of good, where it's not trying to freaking punish you for the AI making stupidity. Now, supposedly they're able to alter those numbers and tweak them and fix things. So we'll see ultimately if it, how that gets changed. But as of right now, I'm kind of happy with it. Let me do this. Oh, coming a little hot. Coming in hot. Maybe I should put the little thing, because I think I can put my inputs on the screen. All right, I'm starting to like the Veloster a little bit more. It'd be cooler if it made choo-choo noises. I like more turbo noise, please. All right, car level 8. So, and like we've had probably 30 minutes. Well, and some of that was even getting the visuals of the or painting the car, and we're doing all right. All right, let me get this guy here going. Look at that lime rock fool. Can't remember if this is it 3 or 5 tracks. Event 2 of 5. All right. Practical performance for the modern tour. So what I think I'm gonna do is, we're already at 45 minutes for this one. I think what I'm gonna do is go ahead and let this one kind of go, or we'll go ahead and send this episode out, and then we'll pick up the next episode and pick up the next 3 races, and just kind of go at that from there. As always, if you like the videos, go ahead and make sure you throw a like on them. If you have a question, comment, or concern, or a suggestion, you want to see which tracks we do next, what kind of, whatever your favorite car is, throw that down in the comments, and I'll do my best to answer those. And then make sure you're subscribed to the channel to see more of this or any of the other stuff that I'm playing. But with that, we will let you guys go, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye! Oh, parts. Flywheel, clutch, fuel system, spring dampers. All right, look at that. Good fun. All right, bye.